Are you the consultant?
The name's Wood, Tim Wood.
Oh, great to meet you. We have some waste problems in our production line, so it'd be great if you could help us out.
Great, I'll take a look.
Let's go.
Looking down here, and could you tell me a little bit about your company?
Absolutely. Here at Goldfinger Jewelry, we produce the best bracelets in the world. However, as of late, we've been having some problems with our production wastes, and it has led to a decrease in revenue. We really are not sure how to fix this problem.
And do you have a time frame for how long you want it to take to be fixed?
We were hoping in the next week or two we'd be able to see an increase in revenue again and get back to the pre-problem production that we used to see.
All right, that's a quick turnaround, but I'll see what I can do.
Sounds
Tell me
good.
what's happening at this station.
This is our cutting section. Here are two cutters. They make the bracelets before the beads go on them. Hey, do you think I can get those scissors when you're done?
So what's going on here?
After our cutter is done cutting the bracelets, he walks them back to our beading station so the person can put the beads on the bracelets. So once the strings have been walked back to the beading station, we have one of our workers put the beads onto the string in order to make the bracelets.
Sounds good.
Once the beads are put on the bracelet, we have it walked over to the tying station, where we will have our tyers complete the bracelets.
Here you go.
Thank you. Make sure you get that quadruple knot in there. I'll try my best.
So now that I've seen the process of production, could I see a finished product or a couple finished products?
Yeah, absolutely. We actually have two right here. As you can see, this bracelet would be considered defective because there is no pattern throughout. However, this one, which is completed and done correctly, has a pattern that goes throughout the entire bracelet. Additionally, the strings are cut at different lengths, so there is no standardization in the process of creating our bracelets.
Well, let's look at the human side of things. How are your employees?
That was another issue I did want to address. While we do have some employees that definitely meet the standards, I know there is one specific employee who is not doing as well as they possibly can, but we know that they are capable of hitting the standards that we do have set for him.
Okay, that's something we should address.
Here, Harrison has made a correct bracelet with the pattern going throughout. However, Evan consistently makes bracelets that don't have the right pattern, but we know he is capable of doing it correctly.
I noticed there are a lot of boxes sitting around your office. What are those for?
Oh, these? We are producing too many bracelets and we don't know what to do.
When I go from company to company analyzing for waste, I generally look for 8 different things. The 8 things I look for are transportation waste, inventory waste, motion waste, human potential waste, weighting, overproduction, overprocessing, and defects. Potential waste that I look for, I noticed 6 that are a particular problem for your company. The first I noticed was weighting. I saw multiple occasions when Evan was waiting for scissors in order to perform the work that he needed to do. I think you could fix this problem by buying another pair of scissors so Evan doesn't need to wait. This ties into human potential. Evan is certainly not feeling engaged enough to complete his work. You could avoid this by incentivizing him through a bonus program or providing additional training.
Okay.
A third waste that I saw was transportation waste. This is unnecessary product movement. There were several times when I saw employees getting up from one station to move it, for example, from the beading station to the tying station or from the cutting station to the beading station. This is definitely an unnecessary product movement and a waste that I noticed. 3 types of waste I saw were overprocessing, defects, and overproduction. The overprocessing came from unnecessary processes, such as tying 4 knots instead of 2. Right now your employees are finishing each bracelet by quadruple knotting it. It's taking extra time and resources that I don't think they need, and I don't think the customer values that process, which is why I call it overprocessing waste. Then there are defects. These product defects are coming from non-standard processes, such as using different materials. I noticed that Harrison was using a different material while he was producing his, and the patterns were off while he was creating his bracelet. And finally, overproduction. I see boxes sitting everywhere in your office. You could fix this easily by cutting down production to avoid excess inventory costs and other unnecessary wastes.
Hi, is this Wood? Tim H. Wood? Hi, yeah, just calling from Goldfinger Jewelry again. Just to let you know that since we've implemented the ideas you gave us, we've seen quite an increase in production and a huge decrease in waste. So we did just want to say thank you so much for teaching us the 8 wastes again and for making our business better. Have a great day.